Roisin, it's hard exactly to find the right words for how I feel here today. I think the word that keeps coming back to my mind is lucky. I think everyone in this room is incredibly lucky to know this beautiful person who is now my wife. And I feel the luckiest out of us all because I get to spend the rest of my life annoying you. Roisin sometimes worries that she comes across too emotional. I don't think she is emotional. I think she just feels harder and more than the rest of us. And I think that's a beautiful quality. And I feel very, very lucky that I am the person you have opened your heart to and you want to spend the rest of your life with. You are my past, present and future. In the past, you have helped me more than I could realise. Roisin hates it that in every card I seem to write, we've had some ups and downs. But the highs are always because of you, and the lows are always easier because you are by my side. Without you there, it is so much I wouldn't have done. The places we have seen, the emotions you have helped me unlock, and the episodes of Below Deck we have watched. Today you are beautiful inside and out, and every other day too. And to our future, who knows? But I'm excited to answer that question with you. Hand in hand, arm in arm, wherever, whenever, as long as we are together. We have been together for a third of our lives and the rest of our lives to come. Every day I'll remind you that you're a beautiful person because you are. You have touched everyone's lives in this room and we are all the better for it. I can't wait to spend the rest of our days being funny, being stupid, but being together. You are so kind, caring and funny, and I am just very lucky. Thank you.
Growing up with James is always good fun, and we never failed to keep each other entertained, even if we did butt heads every now and again, which I'm sure Mum and Dad remember well. James was always a golden child at school. You excelled at many subjects, but specifically media studies, where you found your passion for film and TV, which led you to your degree at Hastings Uni. However, your ride to uni was not that smooth. Westminster was James's first choice. Sorry to bring that up, mate. Upon results day, things didn't quite go to plan. This resulted in a very angry James storming into the garden and kicking the shed. That being said, if James didn't go to Hastings Uni, he never would have met Roisin.
"19, the age when Roisin and James decided to give love a go after a year of friendship. We all know that you're not 19 forever, and throughout their 20s, Roisin and James continued to prioritise each other, to support each other, to grow as a couple, to make space for one another as individuals, and to love each other unconditionally. Now, at the age of 30, they're here today to dedicate the rest of their lives to one another. Throughout their relationship, they've travelled to various places around the world, they've made London their home, they've carved out successful careers, they've built and maintained a large network of family and friends who enjoy and appreciate being a part of their lives. Getting married is the only thing they haven't done until now. As a married couple, you'll walk the rest of your lives together, embracing whatever comes your way, laughing together, championing one another, supporting each other and relying on one another. You'll be the first person to congratulate the other on their success, and in times of need, offer a hand to hold and a shoulder to cry on, which in Roisin's case is going to be a lot. Together, you'll embrace the light, face the dark, and uplift each other every day, knowing that life is just a little bit sweeter because you're in it together. In reality, as you say I do today, you're committing to many more years of adding things to the touch shelf, to a lifetime of the inside jokes you share, of celebrating the birthdays, weddings, prides and parties yet to come. For James, you're accepting and committing to Roisin's never-ending sarcasm. And for Roisin, you're committing to the admiration, joy and wonder of watching James try to do very basic everyday things. It's an honour and a privilege for us all to be here today as you start the next chapter of your relationship. The future lies ahead with new friends to be made, new family additions to meet. But as you begin the rest of your lives together, everyone here today wishes you the happiest, most loving and fun marriage.
Roisin, you've turned into someone truly incredible. You're kind, you're funny, and your amazing ability to make everyone around you smile, even when we try to be serious. It's been an absolute joy watching you grow. and now seeing you marry someone who you truly brings out the best in you.
I, James Samuel Lee, take you, Roisin Claire McHugh, to be my wedded wife.
I, Roisin Claire McHugh, take you, James Samuel Lee, to be my wedded husband.
As I take you to be my wife,
As I take you to be my husband,
I promise to love you.
and respect you always,
I will care for you,
laugh with you when you are happy,
comfort you when you're sad.
whatever life may bring.
I will always love you,
I will always choose you,
today and forever.
today and forever.
With James and Roisin, you've both made the declarations prescribed by law, and you've made a solemn and binding contract with each other in front of your friends and family. So it does give me really great pleasure to say you are now husband and wife, and you may kiss your bride.
We're only 6 weeks apart in age and have been attached at the hip since 1994. However, Roisin does always say that those 6 weeks before I was born were the best 6 weeks of her life. As we started to get older, Roisin had a great group of friends during senior school. Then Roisin went to Havering College, where she met all of her college lot. Then Roisin started her journey at uni, where she met some more incredible people, including the love of her life, James. The reason I mention all of these people is because if you look around the room, they are all here, which truly speaks volumes. It speaks volumes about how beautiful Roisin is inside and out. I think it's safe to say everyone here understands and appreciates how incredibly gracious, thoughtful and kind she is. And that is why they're all sitting in this room today.
Over the years, Roisin has roped me into some truly unforgettable experiences, some of which I probably should have thought twice about. There was the time I agreed to star in her student film, when we worked at Reading Festival and nearly got kidnapped by the head of security. We went kayaking in the Costa Brava, where the sea was just above freezing and my lips turned blue. But when Roisin asked me to be one of her bridesmaids, that was something I didn't need to think twice about. My boyfriend Luke once said, "I think Roisin is the kindest person I've ever met." I'm not really sure what that says about me, but I have to agree.
Going to uni with Roisin and James meant that I was also around for the beginnings of their relationship. It all started in the beginning of our second year, playing a game of chicken where they had to pretend to kiss for the first time, a game of chicken that they're really taking to the extreme by getting married today. From this point onwards, they started dating, and you could tell how committed or possibly nervous James was when another student asked him if they were dating, to which he responded, "Oh no, it's just a joke." It all ended well, however, when James, being the gentleman that he is, made it up to Roisin by taking her to the most luxurious first date spot you could imagine, McDonald's. Looking back, realistically, I think this was a very clever move from James. From that point onwards, I'm sure Roisin was fully aware that the only way was up.
Roisin and James were the first couple I knew to get together, and it's been amazing to watch you guys grow over these 10 years. You really couldn't ask for a better pair to third wheel. Because of them, friendships, relationships and memories have been made. From hosting nearly every pre-drinks before a night out and coming up with the most creative games to keep us sane over lockdown. And of course today, which is a moment we will treasure forever.
For us, this highlights what we love most about Roisin and James. They bring people together. It's a testament to who these two people are to be at our wedding, where we feel like we've met more than half of the room before this day, and that's just down to how much unwavering love that you two have for each other. Ever since you fell in love around a decade ago, this day has been inevitable, and we know that you'll be as happy during your lifetime together as you are on this day. So with that, it's a privilege of ours to ask you one more time to raise your glasses to the Lee McHughs.
actually found this speech quite hard to write because what on earth do you say to someone who has given you everything you've ever dreamed of? Just put it simply, James, you are incredible. You are kind, thoughtful, generous, and my absolute rock. You are so funny, and you make me cry laugh every day without fail. You have a soul that is so kind, and your capacity to love me and everyone around you is astounding. You support me in ways I didn't even know existed. You are truly one of a kind, and I cannot believe that I got to be the one that you picked. I have had the privilege of loving every version of you since we were 19, and I'm honoured to have the opportunity to love every version of you that there is to come. I have never loved anyone or anything the way that I love you. You are my person, my home, my forever, and my always. I promise to love you today and in all of my tomorrows. So I look back, and I now know that when I came over to your table on the second day of uni in 2013, that I found a friend. And when you asked me out for real, on the 11th of November 2014, that I found love. And here today on the 26th of April 2025, I'm sure that I have found the rest of my life.